Hey yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's King Bril coming back at you again with another video. And today I got something important to talk about. So today I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite, one of the best in my opinion, ingredients that you wanna see on the back of that label. My personal favorite ingredients to see on the back of a label to know that it's gonna make my hair be absolutely fire, make sure it's healthy, make sure it grow, make sure it can curl.
This what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for that.
Alright boys, let's get to the nooks and the crannies of this here video. My favorite ingredient to see in a hair product is none other than honey. And that's why, you know, I rock with the Royal Hydration treatment so much, because one of its primary ingredients is that honey. And I'm gonna tell you why I like honey so much. It's really two key terms that you need to understand to help you understand what I'm understanding as why they're my favorite. Well, not there, but the honey is my favorite. I mean, it's honey is plural, so technically it's theirs. Cut to the drawing board. So the first term you must understand and learn to understand why I like honey so much is to understand that honey is a humectant. Say it with me, humectant. One more time, humectant. And what a humectant does is it grabs water and pulls it in towards itself. So wherever the honey is, there's gonna be more water because the honey is pulling the water towards it. Still not understanding? Give me a second. So let's imagine you got this cool ass homeboy. He might be a basketball player, he might be a rapper, anything of that sort, but just know that he gets girls, he has a lot of groupies on his line. And let's say that you're his friend, you know, his lame ass friend. What happens is when you stand beside him, the groupies just think that you're, you know, just as cool as him. So you end up getting a lot of love, a lot of attention just because you're standing beside him. The groupies like him and you stand beside him, therefore they like and come up to you. It's the same thing with honey, your hair, and water. Your cool ass homeboy is the honey, your hair, and the water is the groupies. Simple. And I know a lot of you guys understand me when I say, like, getting your hair moisturized is the hardest thing to do, man. Especially if you have tight forehead or hair like mine. You know what I'm saying? I know if your hair is short, you might not know what your hair looks like when it gets real long and whatnot. But just understand, like, you know, this was once a regular afro. So if you got like afro textured hair, honey is gonna be your deal. You might be thinking, hey, why don't I just put water in my hair? The answer to that question is because if you put water on your hair, you know, the oxygen and all the shit floating in the air, it's not just gonna let your hair have the water. And it's gonna take the oxygen and you're just gonna be left with the hydrogen on your hair. You know what I'm saying? And that's the cases, you know what I'm saying? We can go deep into the science of like what happens with hydrogen, but listen, just understand that if you only put water on your hair, the atmosphere is gonna snatch the water away from your hair. But the honey is gonna make sure it keep just enough moisture, water inside of your hair so that your hair is like bouncy and shiny. You know what I'm saying? If you got curls, it gives it that ability to curl so much tighter and look kind of wet, but not like greasy wet, but look like kind of wet, you know what I'm saying? And then it makes it grow because your hair is so nourished and moisturized, you know what I'm saying? It just feels better. And the second key term I want you to understand is the word emulant, you know what I'm saying? Emulant. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that word right because I've been doing a lot of research, but I didn't actually hear somebody say it. Like, I understand what a humectant is, but emulant, it was something new that I actually learned. And why honey is so great, man. Just great for everything, hair, skin, and whatnot. So, your skin and your scalp both have pH levels. Emollients help provide balance to those pH levels. So when those levels get far too wild to one side, your skin and your scalp start producing way too much sebum, too much oil, and that's when you get a lot of dandruff. Or when they go to the other side, you get dry skin, and that's even more flaky, crusty dandruff. Emollients help balance it and make it perfectly right. But speaking of emulant and speaking of skincare, I think you guys should really check out this website called Love Bomb D. It's a company named Bomb Aesthetics, and they sell some of the best skincare products. And they even make it so on their website, you can go take a quiz and figure out the stuff that you need, even if you don't know what you need. Cause I doggone sure didn't. So I took the quiz, and then I got some of the stuff in, man. Listen, I just copped this body oil from them, man. And it smells so good, bro. Like, I literally used this up in like maybe like 2 weeks, because this is like all-purpose oil. Hold on, it's not gonna layer and be thick and like oily. It seeps right in. Yeah, man, get with it, get lost, man. And with that being said, this is King Bril, and that's all for this video, man. You got any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to show somebody love, man? Show me love. Leave it down in the comments, man. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at King Bril. Follow me on TikTok at King Bril 252. And with that being said, that's all for this video, baby. Peace. Yeet.